Hi everyone, welcome to my first check-in and my first lifestyles vlog, I guess. Welcome to ILLYRIAN Training Camp, which is where I'm mixing fitness, or my fitness journey, and my reading journey into one fun vlog. I'm going to be trying to do these weekly, so we'll see how that goes. I tend to lose inspiration and fall off, so let's try and not let that happen. If you're new here, my name's Tyler Hudson. I am a avid reader. I say avid. I read when I want to. Sometimes I don't want to, so it is what it is. So I had gastric sleeve surgery a little over a month ago. My highest weight was 470 pounds. I just weighed this morning and I am 412 pounds now. So I'm about 50 pounds down from my heaviest weight, which is incredible. And yeah, this is me getting ready to get my Saturday started. I have a couple of errands to run. I am going to Barnes & Noble today, so y'all will be going with me to that. And I need to start laundry at my parents' house because I don't own a washing machine. And I'll show you guys some of my food that I eat throughout the day. I don't eat a lot because I'm not really supposed to. And hopefully in this vlog I'll have a new gym membership so I can start going to the gym and, start working on the physique, So for breakfast this morning, I actually had a protein shake. Protein shakes are my life now. I'll put a picture of which one I drank here, but Fairlife is probably the best protein shake I have come across. The chocolate ones are the best. Vanilla's okay, but the chocolate ones just taste like chocolate milk, and it's wonderful. And it's 42 grams of protein. So throughout my surgery, throughout this process since my surgery, I have to focus on protein because since I have a smaller stomach, I'm not getting as much nutrients as I usually do. So I have a ton of protein and then a little bit of veggies, and then if I have any like starchy carbs or whatnot, then those can be saved for last. So yeah, that's basically what's going on. Yeah, like I said, I have to go to a friend's house to water her plants. And then from there, I'll go to Barnes & Noble and we'll go pick up a couple of books. Not that I need any, but there's a couple of books that I really want to start. And maybe these vlogs will also be half reading vlogs. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, and then I'm gonna go do laundry and then probably come back here, clean up a little bit, read some, hopefully, maybe chat with you guys some. I don't know how long this vlog is gonna go for. I'm gonna assume a week. We'll see how that goes. This is an experiment for me, so if y'all have any suggestions, please leave them below. And yeah, I'm just babbling at this point, so I'm gonna go get my day started and I'll see you guys in a bit. Hello, it's about 4 hours later. I've had a pretty productive morning. I went and watered my friend's plants. I went to Barnes & Noble, which you guys saw. Then I went and got my car inspected, and then I got my car registered, which, if you're in Texas, you know the struggle. And then hung out with my family at their house with me doing laundry. And then I was hungry, so I decided to come back home and eat some food. So I'm eating some chicken garlic parmesan. So basically, it's just cut up chicken breast with sauce from Buffalo Wild Wings, their garlic parmesan sauce. And then I did cook it with some garlic and herb cream cheese. So it's pretty yummy. I'm gonna see if maybe the chicken was able to absorb some more flavor, because it was a little bland last night because I had it pretty fresh when I cooked it in the crock pot. But once it sits, usually the flavor infuses into the chicken more. So that's really good. So I'm gonna finish eating this, and then we'll talk about the books I bought at Barnes & Noble, and then what I'm reading right now. Because I'm in the middle of a few different books, just because I'm a mood reader, so things are changing, and the books that I bought today are part of that mood. So we'll talk about that. And then I did get my workout routine from my friend, and it's kind of intense, so I'll go over a little bit of that with you guys. Not too much, but just a little bit. So okay, I'm gonna finish eating and then we'll talk. Okay, I'm back. Excuse the hat here. I didn't want to wear my hat anymore, so we're just rolling with this. So before I get into the books I bought from Barnes & Noble, I wanted to kind of just briefly talk about the books I've been reading lately. I'm in between, or I'm in the middle of 4, or I guess technically 5, which is not great, but I'm a mood reader, so that's just what we're rolling with. So first, I am, how many pages am I? I'm only 32 pages into Wolf Song by TJ Klune. This is his romance or paranormal romance series. It is MM, so that's really exciting. I don't have a lot to say about this. There is, I'm not going to say what it is, but there is a thing in this book that's kind of giving me the ick. I'm not going to judge the book yet, but there's something I need to overcome in this book so far, and it's been kind of hard so far. So I'm going to keep reading at some point, but I really like the writing style. I think the characters are pretty interesting so far. But yeah, there's one thing in here that's just not my cup of tea. So we'll see how that's handled. But yeah, so I am 32 pages into Wolf Song. And then I'm 108 pages into The Throne of Broken Gods by Amber B. Nicole, which is the second book in her Gods and Monsters series. The first book being the Book of Azrael, which I do have a vlog of me reading that. I'll link that below. But I read that back in March, I want to say. And I really loved it. And I'm really loving this so far too. But my attention span has been all over the place, so I haven't been able to just totally focus on this book. But I am really enjoying this. But like I said, my attention is just going elsewhere. So I am still loving Diana, and I'm still loving Samkiel. And we'll see where the plot goes, because this book is all about female rage, and it's been pretty freaking fantastic. So I'm excited to keep going in this book. And then I'm 204 pages into Guild by Raymond Kennedy, which is her first book in the Play a Prisoner series. I actually started this maybe 5 or 6 months ago. This book has been rough for me, but it's only because there's no real plot in this just yet. There's things that have been happening, but the main plot has not really started yet. and I know I need to keep reading in order to get to the rest of the books. I know I'm going to love this series. It's right up my alley. But this first book is rough, and I think once it's done, it'll probably be a 3-star read. But I really like Arin, our main character, and I do empathize with her quite a bit. And I do love Raven Kennedy's writing style. It's very straightforward, but very immersive. So I'm excited to keep going in this series as well. Hopefully I can get some of the way through these other books too. But yeah, I am excited to keep reading this book. Okay, so now I'm going to talk about the books I got at Barnes & Noble. So I have 2 here, and they are by the same author. And it's not usually a genre that I tend to read. It's actually a genre that I haven't really delved into before. And that's the horror genre. I am actually kind of a scaredy cat. I get very paranoid. I get really in my own head about things. But I love the Halloween franchise, with Michael Myers, and I love the Scream franchise with Ghostface. So I think if I have those same types of vibes, which are slashers tend to be a lot more fun than any other horror movie. So I thought I would try out a couple of slasher novels to see what I think about them. I did try one back in 2022, and it was Clown in the Cornfield by Adam Caesar, I think is the author's name. And I think it was just the wrong time. I really want to give that book another go. I just don't think I started it at the right time, and it really took me out of the reading experience, so I did DNF it. But I think I'm going to give it another go and see what I think about it. But that's not what this check-in's about. So the only two books I got are My Heart is a Chainsaw by Stephen Graham Jones. And I'm really excited to read this author because he's actually somewhat local to where I live. He went to the same college I did. And he grew up maybe like 2 hours away from here, which is pretty cool. And this follows a girl named Jade Daniels, and she is obsessed with horror movies to help her. It's her way to cope with real life because her life actually sucks. And she's trying to just get through life, but she hopes a slasher event happens in her town. I don't know why. That's just kind of the vibes I got from hearing about it. And a slasher event does start happening, and it turns out not to be so much fun for her. But this is a trilogy, and we're following the same character, so it's pretty much like a Laurie Strode or a Sidney Prescott type of character, who are two incredible final girls. I love the final girl trope. I think it's so great, and you can do so much cool stuff with it. So this is a final girl story, which I think is really awesome. So I'm excited to give this a go. We'll see how it goes. I hope I don't get too creeped out. I do want to feel things though, but we're just going to see how this goes. I'm excited to read it, and yeah, so this is the first book. And then this is Stephen Graham Jones' newest release, and it's called I'm a Teenage Slasher. And this is actually told from the point of view of the killer. So I thought that would be a really good balance between a final girl and the actual killer. And the reason why I wanted to pick this up is because this actually takes place in a small town only about an hour away from me. And it's such a random town. We're following the killer named Tolly Driver and his best friend Amber Dennison. They're 17 years old, and something happens with, what's his name? I keep forgetting his name. Tolly. Something triggers him, and he goes off on a killing spree. And I don't really know what to expect from this. Maybe it's going to have more of like a I Know What You Did Last Summer vibes. We'll see. But I'm excited to read this. This might actually be the first book I read between the two, because this is a trilogy, and as far as I know, this is a standalone. And I'm very excited. I love the cover for this too. It's very, very vintage horror. And And they're both fairly short. This is only like about 280 pages. Oh, no, I lied. 370-ish pages. So very doable, as well as this one. This one is also about a little over 400 pages, so not too bad. So I might start one of these in this vlog. We'll see. But I'm excited to start these, and if you have read these, let me know what your thoughts are.
A few moments later.
Okay, I'm gonna just update you guys on something weight loss related. I think I'm going through my first round of dumping syndrome ever. And if you don't know what dumping syndrome is, it's you eat a little bit too quickly and you push the sugar into your small intestine a lot faster than it needs to. And so you start to feel extremely sick, and I feel like so nauseous right now. I don't know how I did that. I didn't think I ate that much, but I guess I did. Or maybe the sauce is just a little too heavy. I'm not entirely sure, but I feel like garbage. And through that whole book check-in, I was fighting through it to get the check-in done, but I feel like garbage. And I'm gonna go lay down for a little while until I feel better, until this feeling passes, and then maybe I can start a book. But right now I just want to go lay down, so I'm gonna go do that, and I'll check in with you guys in a bit. Happy Sunday, everybody. So in my last clip I was telling you that I was experiencing symptoms of dumping syndrome, and I'm not going to explain what that is again, but so I was pretty much out for the rest of the day, but I feel a lot better today. I had a protein shake this morning. It was a Premier Protein caramel shake, which is pretty good. And then I just wanted to kind of go over these, this circuit that my trainer gave me. This is all one, by the way. This is just one workout. So it kind of scares me. It kind of intimidates me a lot, but everything is pretty much going to be just body weight for me for a while, until I gain more strength, and then excuse me, and then I'll add some more weight. But everything is in 25 to 20 second intervals, and you're only doing them once, so it's not a huge like undertaking. It's just a lot, so we'll see how that goes. But I'm going to read off what they are just so you guys know. Number 1 is step up. Number 2 is chest press. Next is, I think that says leg curl. I'll have to get clarification on that. 4 is cyber lat row, then cyber leg press, then pull over, then heel raise, then shoulder press, then lunge, then French curls, then back extensions, Cybex. Oh, that's Cybex, not cyber, excuse me. Preacher curl, then lunge, then OB chest press, and then it's Saint leg dead. I'll have to get clarification on that. Pull down, Cybex leg press, low lat row, Cybex calf press, shoulder press, step up, tricep push downs, back extensions, and then dumbbell curls. So that's what I have to work with. We'll see how that goes. I am going tomorrow to turn in my application here to my new gym. And then I ordered a new swimsuit because I think on Saturday mornings I'm going to go to water aerobics. I remember really enjoying water aerobics years ago when I was doing it. So I thought that'd probably be a good way to do a body workout on the weekends. So we're going to do that. And yeah, I haven't read anything. I think it's because since I have so many books to choose from, I'm just kind of overwhelmed to just stick with one. I haven't started either of my slasher books. I am tempted to start one. I kind of go between 2 books. Like, I need to just finish this. I haven't done that yet, but I really need to finish this. And then I really want to make more progress in this book. I'm not going to read now because I am going to go finish laundry over at my parents' house, and then I'm going to spend some time with my grandmothers. Both of my grandmothers live with my parents, so gonna go hang out with them, I think. And yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do for lunch. I might eat before I go over there, just so I don't have to worry about it, because I can't really eat the food that they eat over there. And yeah, I haven't drank anything today, which is not good. I need to start getting my fluids in. I'm supposed to be getting 64 ounces at least of fluids every day. So yeah, I'm kind of falling behind on that. It's almost, I think it's almost noon now. And I guess I'll probably just get a Powerade. I have Powerade Zero in my fridge, so I might just grab one of those and start sipping on it. But yeah, by the way, I'm obsessed with my new t-shirt. It's from Twisters, which is one of the biggest movies of the year. And I know y'all haven't really heard me talk about this on YouTube, but I am actually a storm chaser. I've been a storm chaser since 2014, but I've been obsessed with tornadoes for as long as I can remember, because of the original Twister. Twister is my favorite movie of all time. So I absolutely adore the new film, and I'm fingers crossed that we're going to get a sequel. But yeah, so I wanted merch, so they finally came out with some decent merch. I'm hoping they come out with some better stuff, but this is like the only really good one I wanted, so I got it. So yeah, yeah, I don't know what else to say, but I'm sure I'll check in with you guys at some point today. Like I said, I do want to read. I just don't know what I want to pick up, so we'll see what happens. But okay, I'm done rambling. I'll see you guys in the next clip. Okay, so I'm warming up some baked chicken tenders for lunch, and I just wanted to talk about my new favorite sauce. It's this G. Hughes sugar-free famous clucking sauce. This is an exact copy of Chick-fil-A sauce. It's delicious. It's 100 calories, only 1 gram of carbs per serving, and 1 serving's 2 tablespoons. So just wanted to show I'm obsessed with this stuff. It's delicious. This looks so good. I'm excited to eat. Okay, I just realized I forgot to check in. I'm not turning on the light. I don't care enough to do that, so excuse the horrible lighting. But so I was over at my parents' house for most of the day. Me and my sister were watching Love Island season 6 of Love Island USA. God, I can't get those words out. So that's been fun. I had a piece of brisket over there and like a tablespoon of potato salad, which was really good. I feel like my stomach did okay. I'm having a hard time with meat right now. I'm still gonna keep trying it because I'm a carnivore, so I'm gonna keep trying it, and hopefully everything starts settling a little bit better soon. But the brisket was delicious, and I will be going to the gym tomorrow to finish out my membership and everything. And hopefully I'll start going this week. I'm a little nervous about doing that. Gyms always make me nervous. But yeah, so I just wanted to give a quick update for the night. And then I'm watching Lachlan's latest vlog, who's Lachlan from Locke's Library. Love her to death. So yes, that's all I'm doing tonight. And I will talk more tomorrow. So have a good night. Happy Monday, everyone. So it's been a good day. You saw earlier that I had one of those tuna pouches for lunch today, and that was about it with some light mayo. That was really good, and I did get a little further into Throne of Broken Gods by Amber B. Nicole. And I think, here's the thing, I'm enjoying the book a lot. Sorry guys, it's really hot in here, so I have the fan going. The book's really good. I just think it's a little slow at the beginning. I'm 130 pages in, and it has, like, I love the characters, and I do care about what's going on, but it hasn't, like, hooked me just yet. So I'm still waiting for that to happen. I haven't made any progress in Guild. I might read some of this tonight. I did make a lot of progress, though, in Lady of Shadows by Melissa K. Rorick. I'm kind of having the same issues in Lady of Shadows as I was in Throne of Broken Gods, but we finally hit a point in Lady of Shadows where I think it's smooth sailing from here for me personally. I only have about 2.5 hours of the audiobook left, so I might finish that tonight. But I'm really excited about this series because I really want to get to her Legacy series, which is like a sequel type of series. And I really want to get to it before the third book comes out. I think it's the third. We'll just have to see. But yeah, it's been a good day. I canceled 2 gym memberships today. Yay me. I've just been so scared about going in and getting judged for canceling my memberships, because that's why I let them go on for so long, because I don't like the judgment, and I was definitely getting judged, and they were wanting to freeze my accounts. I'm like, no, sorry, I just need to cancel it. And there was like that feeling of judgment, you know. But I did get another gym membership, and it's a gym that I actually really do like. And I'm really happy that I'm going to be going back to this gym because I feel very comfortable there. And that's pretty much what it boils down to when it comes to me working out, is me feeling comfortable. So I'm excited to go do that. I'll probably start back tomorrow. I mean, might as well, right? So for dinner, I'm having, once again, chicken tenders, broccoli and cauliflower with cheese, and then here's some of that sauce. So I don't know if I told you guys about the palmini noodles that I used originally for my cheese sauce. So I was trying to make mac and cheese with palmini noodles, which is heart of palm. I don't know exactly what it is. I might have already talked about it. I can't remember. But anyway, it was disgusting. So I strained all those noodles out and just cooked broccoli and cauliflower, and now I'm eating that. I was telling that story for a reason, and I can't remember why. But anyway, I'm gonna enjoy my dinner, and yeah, we'll talk later. Okay, now I remember why I brought that up. It was because you know, in A Course Over Flames, Nesta, when she starts on her health journey, Cassian and the house makes her eat a bowl of oatmeal, and she hates that oatmeal. And that's kind of like what I felt like when I was eating that palmini. But unlike Nesta, I have options. So I was getting rid of that shit. It was disgusting. So 1 for me, 0 for Nesta. Happy Tuesday. I don't have any other places to really film, so you're gonna see a lot of this angle, so I apologize for that. It's Tuesday, and I'm kicking myself because I went to work, and then I was going to go to the gym after work, but I left this here. But then I'm also looking at it, and I don't know what half of these things are. So I'm gonna spend tonight going through this and you know, looking at how to do things, because here's the thing, I hate going to the gym and it look like I don't know what I'm doing. Granted, I don't, but I don't want other people to think that. And I know that's stupid. I get it. But I'm going to go through this and try to mitigate that as much as possible. So yeah, I'll be ready to go tomorrow. Let's see. Y'all saw me at lunch today. I had some egg salad, which was pretty good. And I've been sipping on a Powerade for most of the day. And yeah, I think I'm gonna skip the chicken tonight. And I have some more Mexican taco casserole. I don't know what you want to call it, but I have that I need to finish before it goes bad. So I think I'll try to finish that off tonight. And then I hope to get some reading done. I haven't really been reading. I'm in a slump, unfortunately. And I think I'm a little burnt out on fantasy romance. So I think I need to switch genres. So I might pick up one of my new horror novels. And yeah, we'll see where the night takes us. So, okay, that's the update. This looks pretty yummy. Tastes pretty good too. So, happy eating. Okay, so I haven't talked to you guys in a couple of days. Yesterday I was sick all day. I think my vitamins from my surgery made me very sick. I don't know. They usually make me nauseous, but not nearly as bad as yesterday. I don't know what's going on. And I'm still kind of feeling the effects of it today, which kind of sucks, but you know. So I didn't get to start the gym this week. I was planning on going in the morning. Today's Friday. Happy Friday. But I think I'm just going to wait till Monday so I can just track everything. You know, Monday is always the best day to start things. So, but I do have very exciting reading updates. So I finished one book, read an entire other book, and started another book. So let's talk about that real quick. So the book that I did finish, I did actually finish Guild in this vlog, which is exciting. So the first half, I would probably give it a 3-star, but the last quarter of it, oh my God, I gave this book 4 stars. It was so good. It left us on such a cliffhanger, and I just loved where the story was going. Like once we got to the part about the snow pirates, it went from 0 to 1,000. It was just insane. And then, since I did have the day off yesterday because I was sick, I read the entirety of Glint. I was obsessed with this book all day yesterday. And I loved the development of the characters, of the plot. This is a very character-driven story, which I love. So our main character, Arin, is just building her self-confidence, and the people around her, like Commander Rip and Osric and everyone else, is really doing the most. And I'm just obsessed with this series right now. I adore it. It kind of feels like Akamath in vibes, kind of. It's different, but it feels similar. But that's not a dig. I really love Akamath. It's one of my favorite books. So a story that has those types of elements, but it's just done differently, I'm okay with. I'm very happy with it. So yeah, I finished all of this yesterday. I started it in the morning and finished it last night. And then on my lunch today, I started Gleam, and this one is a chunker. The rest of the books in the series are quite lengthy, but I'm 104 pages in on Gleam, and it's just going so well. I think by the time this series is over, I'm gonna do a whole video on this series. But at this point, if the series just keeps escalating, this is gonna become one of my new favorite series of all time. I could just see the potential here, and I can't wait to get back to reading. So once I'm finished with talking to you guys, I'm gonna go and read some more. But yes, I love where we're going. I love everything that's going on. It's just so good. And then I'm actually going out with a friend tonight. We are going to emo night, which is why I'm wearing my Evanescence shirt. And I guess I can't drink alcohol or anything because of the surgery and whatnot. So I'm going for vibes. I'm going to hang out with my friend, and we'll see what it's like. I'm hoping I know a lot of the songs that they play, because it's never fun to go somewhere that's surrounded by music and you don't know any of the songs. So I'm hoping they play some Evanescence bangers, and maybe some, My Chemical Romance or AFI or Black Veil Brides or whatever was going on in the early 2010s with all of us, who were going through that emo scene time. And so yeah, that'll be fun. And I might get a couple of piercings this weekend. I haven't decided yet. You'll find out in the vlog whether I decided I did or not. But I'm thinking of doing a helix piercing here, and then maybe a nose piercing. I'm pretty set on this one, but I haven't totally decided on my nostril piercing just yet. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. But I'm kind of wanting to form a new style. Like, I don't think I'll ever get out of like my nerdy t-shirts and stuff, but in general, I do want to do more of like a nerdy punk kind of look. To me, that just makes sense in my mind. Like, I can see it perfectly. And as I'm losing more weight and I'm like starting to gain a little bit more confidence in myself and being able to pull certain things off, once we get further down the road, I think that's the type of vibe I'm going to be gravitating towards. So yeah, I guess that's it for this update. I'll be reading for a little while, and then gonna go hang out with some former emo kids. Should be a great time. All right, it is currently Sunday, so I need to wrap this vlog up so it can go out later today. But yeah, what did we do this week? Basically, it was just me preparing to start my fitness journey. I was sick part of the week. I got some books. I read some books. And it's been a fun time. So I'm excited to keep this going for you guys. I'll try and do this weekly. We'll see how that goes. But I'll try to get vlogs out as quickly as I can. But I will be starting at the gym tomorrow. No excuses. I will get there tomorrow, and you'll see that in next week's vlog, I guess. But I got a bunch of new protein shakes I want to try, or I say a bunch. There's only one, but I want to try that on camera to see what I think about them. And yeah, if there's anything else you guys want to see in this video or in these vlogs, just let me know down below, and I'll see what I can do to accommodate you guys. I appreciate you guys sticking with me. Put some type of emoji down in the description. It doesn't matter which one, just to show that you made it to the end. Again, I appreciate you guys going on this journey with me. But some exciting news before I close out this vlog. I officially was able to go down one t-shirt size. It's kind of embarrassing to talk about, but I'm gonna go ahead and do it anyway, just so I'm able to track everything. So when I started out, I'm 6'3", and I have very awkward proportions. So I was wearing a 6XLT, which is a 6 extra large tall. And it was a little bit big. I mean, talls are usually a little bit big on me anyway, but that was just the comfortable size I was wearing. But I just recently purchased my first A Quarter Silver Flames shirt. I wore it yesterday and I didn't film, but I'll make sure to show that shirt to you guys eventually. But I bought that in a 5X LT just to see if it would fit, and it fit beautifully. So I can officially go down a t-shirt size, which is exciting. And I also passed my second milestone. I'm having to track my weight progression through a Baritastic. The app is called Baritastic. It's for bariatric patients like me. And it sets everything up by milestones, and I've already gone through 2 of them. I just passed my second one. And I weighed this morning at 407 pounds, which is insane. In 7 pounds, I'll be out of the 400s, which I have not been out of since 2018. It's been 6 years. So I'm still wrapping my head around that. And yeah, obviously I didn't get my piercings. That'll come later. I do want them very badly. So those will come eventually. But yeah, so it's been a good week. You saw a full spectrum of what my life is like now. And I did not get to finish Gleam. I didn't read that much yesterday. I was not feeling the best yesterday still. But I feel a lot better today. So I'm going to read today, and I'll update that in the next vlog. But yeah, I appreciate you guys watching this video. And again, put some emoji down at the bottom letting me know that you made it to the end. I appreciate you guys. I know I keep saying that, but I really do. Y'all have been so wonderful on my Instagram and whatnot. So, okay, I will see you guys in next week's vlog. Bye!